lived here 30 years, and we're just totally in disbelief that something like this would be happening. But it's the world we live in, isn't it?
Well, people in Zionsville are waking up this morning with their sense of security shattered. This quiet community, known for its safety, is this morning dealing with the murder of one of its own. The 82-year-old man's killer is still on the run this morning. Zionsville police assure us they're going to be following up on leads all morning.
And we have been there since this story first broke, waiting for any breaks in the case. Our Carlos Diaz has been following this for us. And Carlos, what can you tell us about the person officers are looking for this morning?
Well, Julia, Zionsville Police Chief Robert Knox tells us they're looking for a black individual. Indiana license plates. Now, you're looking at this Chevy Impala on your screen right now. This is the type of vehicle that the suspect is said to have been driving when he fled the scene. Police have been working on this case all night long, trying to come up with a motive as to why 82-year-old John Clemens was gunned down by a high-powered rifle in his own driveway in broad daylight yesterday. Clemens was caring for his ailing wife on a quiet street in Zionsville, a town that is not used to dealing with violent murders.
We take outstanding pride in being the safest community and having our officers out in full force 24/7. And for this to happen has not only rattled our community, but you can imagine how much it's rattled us.
Now, the schools in this district were locked down as a precaution. The shooting happened less than a half a mile away from Zionsville High School. All right, so police from several agencies spread across the state are searching for the suspected killer, and they're asking for your help. If you know anything about this murder, you're asked to call the Zionsville Police Department or the Boone County Sheriff's Office. Guys?
All right, and hopefully those very few leads will lead to an arrest in this case. Carlos, thanks.
Well, violent crime is rare in Zionsville. In fact, the most recent high-profile case was February. A man shot and killed his niece and her 4-year-old son before killing himself. The Boone County Sheriff's Office took the lead on that investigation. And while that's the last time we've seen a murder there, the last time Zionsville police have handled a murder case was 1997. A friend of Janice Willie's ex-husband strangled and beat her to death inside of her garage. Roger Bernard took his own life shortly after. Willie's ex-husband, James Willie, is still serving time in prison for his role in that conspiracy.